And that's us. We were 216. These are all really nice sites, to be honest with you. You know, like our site, you can see it's a bigger site, it's private. Maybe it'll be a little bit more private if like the trees and stuff are really in bloom, but that's coming. And 217 is nice, but also be a good site for dogs because you have that nice field behind you. Nice big old field. 218. I like that they repainted the numbers so they're easier to see. You can see there's 2 instances of the numbers, and this is kind of the same thing. I mean, I've heard there's no bad site here. So far we really haven't seen one. And here we have 219, and this is a nice big site too. Same thing really. They all have like these little privacy trees in between. Site 220 is a nice big site. Like look, this all right here is still site 220. Sorry. Site 221. Maybe not quite as big, but still just as private. Hi Bayo, you enjoying your stroller ride? And site 222. This one you can't quite see the field, but it's still a nice big site, 2 trees. This would be a good site if we had a hammock. Fifi is walking by site number 223. And then she's going to keep walking, so Bea will show it off. This site feels really private because you can't see behind it, you can't really see next to it. Site 224. Here we have site 225. Here is site 226. So we're here. It's still April, hence why you're not seeing all the leaves and everything on the trees yet, and why the campground is so empty. This is 227. We have 228. Oh, lollygag. 229. Here we go. This one's a nice site too. It's nice and big. Still has the little natural privacy curtain. So here's site 230. This one's still a really nice site and apparently has some really good sniffs. Yeah, honestly, we haven't seen a bad site yet. Come on. And if you look, the fire pit is kind of a little bit on a hill. A little bit on an incline. Maybe not the best site, but still not bad. This is site 232. This could be a decent hammock site, maybe, if you had a long enough hammock. This is 233, and this is kind of a nice big one with a nice tree for the doggies. They would like this. We are getting a little bit further from the bathrooms, though. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're somebody who would need the bathroom. Site 234 is really big and private. I do like this one a lot as far as sites go. This is 235. Again, a very big private site. And this site's huge. 236. It's a nice one. Actually, we were talking about just getting a pop-up. I thought it would be easier. But unfortunately with pop-ups, they Velcro to the side, and I got worried that once Fifi felt air, she would dig her way out, and then we would lose her in the middle of the night. And then this is the last site in the loop, 238. This is also a nice, huge, big site. Look at the site, that's how big that is. And this is 239. Again, maybe not the biggest site, but still pretty. And that's 240. So there's 241. So this is 242. This is a nice big site too. Kind of have the woods, the open woods behind you. It's kind of cool. 243. That's also a nice big site. You're gonna get run over if you don't keep. 244. This is a really nice one too. It is 245. This is 246. This is a nice big one too. I like the RV there. So this is 247. And we are getting closer to the bathrooms again. So this is, you know, closer to the bathrooms. This is a really nice site. This is 248. Maybe not quite as much of the privacy, but still a nice big, it's a pretty big site. 49, again, nice big site and nothing wrong with it. Nice tree in the middle for shade. That's the other thing that I haven't seen here. There haven't been like trees right up next to the camping pads, so you should have room for your slide outs and stuff. This is 250. Look, all the way over there. That's how big this site is. This is 251. There are doggies barking at you. Come on. This is a nice big site too. This one might feel a little more open, 253 here. It's still not a bad site. I wouldn't mind if that was our site. Okay, so here's 254. And 255 has a tiny little teardrop trailer. Is that what they call those? It's really cool. Definitely not big enough for 2 people and 2 doggies, but it's a nice big campsite. Site 256. And this is the host site. Host sites are usually some of the biggest sites because, you know, the host lives here at the campground for a contracted length of time.